Here with the Tribal Chief. It's good, Mr. Bozy.
Everything's everything, brother. In the gym where I live at.
All right. Fresh off that IBF victory, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? You know, like I was telling everybody, you know, like my boy said, you know, if I had some carrots, maybe the boy would just slow down. He moved like the rabbit. You know what I mean?
Now, he did an interview recently, and he talked about the fight.
Right.
You know, he spoke highly of Boots' power.
Right.
And then talked about his game plan, you know,
Right.
saying that he wanted to take away Boots' jab by the movement.
Right.
And second part of the plan was to counter Boots.
Right.
But he said Boots was countering his counters.
Right.
So he really couldn't engage like that.
Right.
Is that how you saw the fight?
Yeah, I saw it that way, that he didn't want to engage at all. You know what I mean? He didn't want to take a chance. His main thing was to survive, not to get knocked out. You know what I mean? And when you got a guy like that, have his mind set not to get knocked out, you ain't knocking him out. I don't care how much you try to cut the ring off, he's going to find a way to get out of there. And see, when you're not changing with the punches, throwing punches, you ain't going to get hurt. You ain't going to get hurt. You know what I mean? You can cut it. I wanted him to cut the ring down more. You know what I mean? But even when he cut it down, tried to cut it down, the boy found a way to get out of it. The boy was in great shape. You know what I mean? But if he had to try to fight, it would have been a different situation. He knew he was going to get knocked out. You know what I mean?
Now, you had some people that have been critical, trying to say,
Right.
well, that's why you should watch tape, and, you know,
No.
responding to you not watching tape,
Right.
but not necessarily realizing that if you watch tape, it proves you right because he doesn't fight that way.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He never fought that way. And everybody watched, like L watched the tape. You know what I mean? A lot of people watch the tape because like I said, I don't watch tapes because they don't fight him the same way. You see all the guys that he fought, and them guys fought what? Fought guys different ways. But I'm saying they walk right to him and let the hands go and all that. This guy didn't even try to fight. You know what I mean? He just came here to survive because what Boots was telling him when they had the interview when on the Zoom that I'm not looking for the knockout, but you know, if it presents itself, you know, I'm gonna take it. And you know, that's my motto. You know, I want to, you know, get in and out just like a robbery. You know what I mean? You know, so, and when Boots was talking about knocking him out, everything changed. His mind said, no, man, he ain't knocking me out. You know, but every fighter goes through something like that. You know what I mean? If you look at Spence when he fought Mikey Garcia,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Spence boxed him, and Mikey Garcia was saying to himself, I'm not getting knocked out. You know what I mean? You saw that too. You know what I mean? So every fighter gonna go through something like that. But I'm glad he went through something like that because now maybe these guys are fighting. You know what I mean? You know, you got these guys that talking about, they can do this to him. Well, fight him. You know what I mean? Because y'all guys ain't moving around like that, running around like that. You know what I mean? Y'all guys right there, boxing and moving, or you're putting pressure on him or whatever. I said, but styles make fights, no matter what nobody say. And all the top trainers that know about boxing, I mean, you hear what they talk good about Boots.
They were,
you know what I mean?
like dudes like Teddy Atlas
Yeah,
were
Teddy
impressed
Atlas.
by the performance.
Yeah, and then you got what you call him, Paulie Malignaggi. You know what I mean? Them guys like that. You know what I mean? Then you had even Spence trainer,
Derek James.
Derek James. You know what I mean? You know them guys know. Them guys know boxing, man. Whoever know boxing know. You know you gonna run into something like that once in your life.
It seems like the real boxing guys wanted to see if he could go 12. Could he sustain,
Exactly.
you know, that attack for 12 rounds?
Right.
And he answered that question.
He answered the question because he wasn't breathing hard at all. He could have did another 12 rounds that same night.
Yo, he didn't sit down at all.
No, he never sits down. That goes to show you right there what kind of condition he in. You know, I like the way people talking now because that stuff don't bother me at all, man. You know what I mean? You know, they talk about everybody, man. That you know what I mean. Oh, I thought he was more than this. I thought he can do this, he can do that. No, he's exposed now. Okay, yeah, you know what I mean? One fight he exposed, but he won a unanimous decision. You know what I mean? It was what you call a landslide. You know what I mean? So yeah, that shit don't bother me, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep on moving to the next. You know what I mean?
When can we expect him back in the ring?
I figure like the end of May or early June.
Okay.
Yeah.